Hello everyone, today we're reacting to these doofuses right here, Brightside. Now, we're reacting to 7 factors that may have doomed the Titanic. Alright, so the thumbnail is just... So 1912 is like that, and 1995, V-brake. Yeah, I think the Titanic seems like that. Not like that. So, that's pretty stupid. In 2021, it looks like it broke into 3 parts. Okay, so, well, we're almost a minute in, and now you turn off the video. Okay, let's watch it.
Can you guess how many theories of the Titanic's sinking exist?
Right. Maybe like 1.
Loads, including a theory of my own, which I'm going to share with you today. And then
why are the sticks on each side are still up? And also, why does the Titanic look like it just went down there and it's not like all brown and covered in rust? Also, why is there rocks down there? And why is there bubbles? I don't get it.
You can decide which one seems most likely to you. One Piece theory. The very first version of the events was the One Piece theory. It's very simple and basically claims that the sinking happened without...
I'm sorry that I had my mouse in the middle of the, the screen. I'm sorry.
Any breakups. 2:15 a.m. The ship collides with an iceberg.
Wait. Go back. No, go back. Look, what is going on with the balcony? And why are the windows in the front, why are they blue? I don't get it. I don't get it. Also, why is the letters backwards on Titanic?
2:15 a.m. The ship collides with an iceberg.
If I don't even steer it. Yeah, because they feel like, oh, it's fine.
2:18 a.m. The lights
What is wrong with that funnel? On the very back funnel. Also, why does the propeller back there look so... Why is there a white thing right there? I don't get it.
The ship reaches an angle of 45 degrees.
Okay, first of all, the Titanic did not look like that. It should look like that. Like this part right here. Right there. It should have not been that.
And then quickly begins its final plunge into the ocean depths. 2:20 a.m.
Why are the funnels still on? I don't get it. Why does it have it broken?
About 3 minutes later, the RMS Titanic disappears under the surface.
Why is the flag still there? Is the ocean like 20 feet deep now? Okay.
The ocean for good. The liner doesn't break. It just goes down as a whole piece. Of course.
Oh yeah, the Titanic goes down with everything intact. Because you don't know that happened.
In April 1912, the Titanic was not only the largest ship in the world, but also the largest ship ever built.
What is wrong with the balcony?
It's hard to believe that such a heavy vessel could have gone down with...
What? No. Did the balcony just... Look at the other side of the balcony now. This is just... And also, why are the funnels, like on the top, why are they gray? It's not black.
Without breaking. That's just impossible. Well, I mean, you can't blame the theorists.
The Titanic, the 2 parts are like really far away from each other, not like that close.
On the wreckage, there were no other theories. Wait a minute, or were there?
No, you're crap theory.
After the disaster, the survivors gave their interviews. They talked about what had happened, and some of them claimed that the ship...
Why does the Titanic look like it just got down there? And why is there a rock? Did you see a rock at the bottom of the Titanic? The images? Did it feel so?
Had actually broken in 2 when it had been flooded. For example, Jack Thayer, a 17-year-old boy, outlined the sinking as he remembered it, and L.D. Skidmon drew a sketch.
Okay, first of all, why does that look like something that Brightside did and just put a filter through it? Also, how is he that good? Don't you need no, that's not a sketch, bro. That is a complete image. They just put through an iPhone edit
Based on
filter.
his description, the picture clearly showed the ship breaking in half. But no one believed Jack or other witnesses.
No, I
There
believe
was
him.
no evidence, so their claims were received with a grain of salt. But in 1985, things
You
changed.
just don't get images of Titanic. You just get random images of ships. You can't put this. I don't get it. Oh my god. Is this a GTA? Whatever.
First breakup theory. That's when Robert Ballard found the wreckage of the Titanic in the depths of the ocean.
You got it right.
When people
Wow.
saw the wreckage, it became clear that Jack and the other survivors had been right. The Titanic did indeed break in two when it sank. So it's time for a new theory. 2:15 a.m.
What?
the
No.
keel
What
broke.
is wrong with the funnels? What? The first one looks fine. The second one looks off. And and why are the sticks like right here? Why are they white? Also, why is the back flapper? Why is it white? Should it be red?
The starboard list eases, and the hull continues to bow and crumble.
What is wrong with those?
2:17 a.m. The galley sections
Why would that funnel fall? Why would the third funnel fall first if it's not even in the water? Like, you think someone on the Titanic said, "Oh, hey guys, I found these screws and bolts. What should I do with them? Oh, the ship's going to take it off? Okay." Like, come on, bro.
break off. The towers immediately drop under their own weight. The lights go out.
Did you just call the funnels towers? Are you serious? Why are the ropes like? Is gravity? Are we in Minecraft? Because why are the strings on the top? Why are they? I'm gonna ask.
The stern is pulled into the air. The bow breaks off.
Oh
and
yeah,
starts
because
sinking.
why is everything white on the top? Did it snow? Why is there a hole right here? Why are the propellers white and red?
The aft is barely hanging on to the starboard side of the stern section superstructure. The stern section
I bet y'all don't even know what a superstructure is, to be honest.
slowly lists over to port as it begins sinking again. It rises up one last time and
Wait,
pivots.
the ship just goes. Oh yeah, because like the Kraken from the movie was just going no, or Hulk was like, "We have to keep it up for longer."
Semicircle as it
Also, I like how your budget was so low that you didn't even have lifeboats.
It all sounds pretty convincing, right? But people began to find plot holes in this theory. For example, the Titanic couldn't have held together until it reached such a high angle. The breakup would have had to begin much earlier.
The strings.
This only meant there was still a vast field for research and speculations. So people started to come up with their own possible scenarios. How about we look first at the ones no one likes? V-break and Aaron 1912 V-break. According to the first breakup theory, the Titanic reached a high
Okay, now
angle.
the funnels are nice and okay. So when people were on the Titanic, they said, "Oh, the funnels need to be changed," and also the funnels need to be right, and also we're in Minecraft because the strings are floating.
And the weight of its unsupported stern caused it to crack from the top down. But it's physically
No like
impossible.
those.
So, are there any other ideas?
And the strings are still up. Wow.
In 2006, Roger Long, a naval architect, decided to research a so-called V theory. 2:17 a.m. The breakup begins at a shallow angle, perhaps as little as 11 degrees.
Why are the waves so high compared to the Titanic? It's like the Titanic's like in a bathtub. I don't get it.
The upper structure fails and starts to crack. At this moment, only its double bottom is holding the Titanic together.
Wow, you
But
got
it
that
starts
right.
to bend under the strain too, failing the ship. Water is pouring through the crack. It increases the weight in between the two sections, bending the Titanic the other way.
Okay, that's not how physics work. If the ship is going down, how would it go like that way? Let me see him. Crap. Let me see this crap exclamation.
Pulling it into shape somewhat resemblant to the letter V. The
A
upper
B?
decks get mangled and bent together. The bow heads for the bottom, and the stern is the last to sink. This theory has since been disproven many times, though.
What? That's just not how the wreck looks. Why is some of the funnel still up there? Why is half of the ship underneath the sand? Also, why is there a hole? And also, where's the crow nest? Also, why is the Titanic blue when it's supposed to be all rusty and brown like poop?
Roger Long believed it because the broken edges of the upper decks in the Titanic's bow section were all mangled and crushed. However, we learned that it happened because of the so-called hydraulic downburst.
Or the downblast effect.
The force of the water crashing into the deck as the Titanic hit the ocean floor. Another V-break theory states that the bow had risen out of the water after the break.
How would it... Wait, if the... Wait, no. If the stern hit the iceberg first, don't you think it'll come this way and not go back? Bro, you must have some, like, aliens working because you don't know physics, bro.
It was mainly peddled by one former Titanic enthusiast. But not only has this theory been proved to be physically impossible due to the bow's incredible mass, it was also inspired by incorrect information.
Okay.
Remember Jack Thayer? Well,
yeah.
It was based on his sketch and the words of a couple of passengers. But the truth is, none of them had ever seen the Titanic break down like this.
I've never seen the Titanic at an angle at the bottom of the ocean.
Jack himself even stated...
Why is the funnel... So the Titanic lost its color, but the funnels didn't... Is the funnels made out of titanium or something? I don't get it.
But the sketch was completely out of context to what he had actually seen.
Okay.
It was drawn by a passenger on the Carpathia, the ship that received the Titanic's distress signal and came to its aid. It couldn't be used as evidence. Now that we know this...
How does math acquire to the Titanic sinking?
On to the theories that most people believe in.
Segui gli spostamenti dei tuoi veicoli in tempo reale. Per soli 4 euro in...
Whatever.
James Cameron's banana peel theory.
Oh, yeah.
Who hasn't seen the legendary movie about the Titanic,
Probably
right?
you.
It became the leader of the 70th Academy Awards ceremony in the number of nominations and awards, and deservedly so. But did you know that James Cameron...
Is that supposed to be a submarine? No, the submarine looks like that. Not like that. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Had been interested in the Titanic for many years and studied the ship's history.
Okay, why is the submarine also so big compared to the Titanic? That's like... Wait a minute. Is that the back of the Titanic? It looks like the front and the back combined. Did you just use AI images to do the Titanic? It looks like the bow, it looks like the front and the back congealed together. And why are the poles sticking up still? Shouldn't they be not that? That looks like the front, but also the back. And also, also the back does not look like that. It does not look like that at all. It looks like a rubbish of metal.
And research are very detailed, and he even came up with his own version of the events. It's called the banana split theory, and this is actually what you could see in the movie. Here's how it goes.
Look at the funnels. Look at the funnels. Did a newborn baby design your ship? Did it? Please tell me. Yeah, it did. It did. I know it.
The Titanic reaches a 23-degree angle and fractures down to the keel. The double bottom acts as a hinge as the stern
I like how the funnels
down.
come off now, but not earlier.
When the double bottom fails, the bow and the stern separate. The stern lists to port, standing vertically, and then begins to go underwater.
The narration is nice. Like, his voice is nice. That's the only thing that's good about this video.
This theory is the most scientifically accurate one, along with Roy Mengott's theory. Wait, who's Roy Mengott?
I know you. Your legal name.
Theory. Roy Mengott was an engineer who came up with the most plausible theory for the time being. 2:17 a.m. The lights go out on the Titanic. At this moment, the ship is at an angle of 20 to 23 degrees. Suddenly, the vessel snaps in two just around the third funnel. It causes the stern to settle into the water. The keel fails first. The draft and lower hull are crushed and break apart. Water surges into the bow and stern of the ship through the huge cracks, causing the bow section to sink beneath the waves. The stern rises up to the angle of 70 to 90 degrees,
No, was it?
and then it sinks
It
too.
was at 100 degrees.
This theory seems to make the most sense, but
You said that
it's
last
quite
time.
controversial. The survivors who saw the breakup stated that the stern had settled back with the bow completely missing. Mengat's theory, however, contradicts that statement, while James Cameron's scenario takes this into account. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
No.
The truth must be
'Cause I'm
somewhere in
thinking
the
you.
middle. My version. Now, as
Can't wait to hear
promised,
it.
I'll provide you with my version of the events. Well, it's
The funnels. Why? And also, why does the ship have a natural angle? Is everyone on this side? I don't get it. Did you put all your luggage on this side? Is just everything was on this side? And the other ship is like a wasteland. Is it the Windows cloud screensaver? Like, what is this?
really my theory. More like a combination of Roy Mengat's and
Yeah,
James
yeah, we just couldn't make a ship turning. It's too hard. It's just so hard. This budget, $30, I give it. $30.
Cameron's ones. I believe that James Cameron was right about the breakup.
I believe you were stupid.
2:17 a.m. The ship is at a high angle. The lights go out. Then it snaps into two pieces. The bow starts sinking. The double bottom is still attached to the stern for a minute or so. Once the double bottom fails, the two parts separate and the bow goes down. Then, as Mengat said, the stern rises up at a high angle, and then it begins to sink vertically.
And what angle?
It might have actually happened because the survivors stated that they had seen a clean break. This means
And
it
the
could
flag
have
is still
hit-
up there. Wow.
And they had also seen the stern staying vertically in the air for a long enough time.
What?
Probably a few minutes before disappearing.
More like 10.
Anyways, all of these are just speculations. Regardless of how the Titanic broke apart and
The
sank,
freaking Titanic was not that close. The front was not that close to the back. You're wrong. Screw you. You're making people uneducated. You're uneducated. Whoever taught you, screw them. And you ever watched this video? I'm sorry.
it was a great tragedy. It's already been 110 years since the Titanic.
What was this made in? 6 months ago? Really? Really? Don't you mean 117? Wait, no, 123? Wait, no, it'd actually be 118 years. Where'd you get 110? Also, if it was 110 years, this video would have to be made in 2010. It was made 6 months ago. And I don't think I just took a Terminator Time Travel machine back to 2010.
Collided with an iceberg and sank. Did you know that in 2022, the
just had to
Blue
cover it
Star
up.
Line Company is completing the construction of an exact replica of the
No, that has been like pushed back like 5 years. It's never going to get done. Also, it's not even that big. It's the original size of the Titanic. It's not worth it. And the boats ruin it. Like, why are the boats in there? Can you just put them right here on the sides too? Also, can you do the old-fashioned boats? It looks better. It looks better. It looks better.
Titanic, called the Titanic II liner.
The
ship will
Titanic
be-
2? The Titanic... Oh yeah, because people are just going to get confused. Oh yeah, because the Titanic... Wait, what happened to the old Titanic? No, I didn't sink. Yeah, I didn't hit an iceberg. It's still out there, and I'm about to go to the scrapyard. Yeah, like, bro, shut up.
Sailing along the same route with 2,400 people on board. Let's hope that everything goes well for them.
Let's hope that you die. That's it. I'm done. Bye-bye. Bye.